Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So sketch this graph in polar form. So ultimately you want to sketch it in polar form, but in order for you to do it, you need to keep track of the radius. So you need to keep track of the radius. So you have to sketch this graph first. Once you've got this, then you can start sketching this. Okay, well, do it from maybe sketch it from something sensible like 0 to 2 pi. So sketch this from 0 to 2 pi. Well, do whichever way you want. Sketch this in polar form. Press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this, we need to keep track of the radius. So we need this graph. You can select points, or you can use whichever method you want, but somehow get to this graph here. So use whichever method you want. But for me, start out with your sine of x, which looks like this. Amplitude of 1, period of 2 pi. Slowly transform it. So apply this transformation. That will then flip it upside down, and then change the amplitude. Change the amplitude. That will then give you this, and then add 3. So that will then give you this. So this is exactly the same as this. Is exactly the same as this. So you can do. You can slowly transform your sine graph. Slowly transform your sine graph into this, or you can select points and do it. Do whichever method you prefer, but simply draw your graph of r and theta. So draw this. That will then give you this. Hang on. That will then give you this here. So once you've got this, you can start sketching your graph. So this is where we're at the moment. So we are here at the moment. We can now sketch this now. So when theta is 0, so that's around here, the radius will be 3. So that will be, hang on, that would be right here. So when theta is 0, the radius will be 3. The radius will be 3. So when theta is 0, the radius will be 3. When theta is pi over 2, so pi over 2 would be right here. So that would be a radius of 1. That would be a radius of 1. So by the time it gets to here, the radius will be 1. So it will be right here. And then by the time it gets to pi, so pi would be all the way around here. So that would be a radius of 3. So that would be a radius of 3. So 1, 2, 3 it would be right here. And then 3 pi over 2. So 3 pi over 2 would be here. So that would be 3 pi over 2. It will have a radius of 5. It will have a radius of 5. So that would be here. And then by the time it gets to 2 pi, so by the time it gets to 2 pi again, the radius will be back at 3. So it will be back here. So you can guess your graph to look something like this. Something like that. Get yourself a graph plotter and it should give you something like this. Okay?